Besties! Welcome back to another episode of the Baddie Besties podcast. I'm your host, Alyssa.
And I'm your co-host, Samira, aka Samsky.
And today we have another Hey Barbie episode for you called The Judgment-Free Zone, Empowering Women and Embracing Our Bodies with Stacy Diaz. Hey, Stacy!
Hi! Hey, Stacy!
How are you?
Just a little background, because we're so excited to have my girl Stacy here today. Just background of what Hey Barbie means. So according to BuzzFeed, as you know, the Barbie doll, right? We're all nostalgic. We love the Barbie doll. She had over 260 occupations. So Barbie has been booked and busy since 1960. So we're pretty much bringing trailblazers like yourself that are just killing the game and empowering in your field. And this is what this series is about. So we're just super excited to have you and taking the time to be here with us today. So I wanted to take a moment because we're in our PJs. We got the champagne. We lit. And just cheers for a second.
Cheers! Oh my gosh, this is giving like Sunday brunch vibes.
Yeah.
With the girls. Sunday
Yeah,
brunch
take
with
a
the
sip.
girls.
What's today?
I know. We don't even know the date.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Period.
Exactly. All right, let's get into it. So, just wanted to get into an introduction of who Stacy is, right? She's a fitness enthusiast, a content creator who has built a strong presence on social media. Stacy, she embraces her natural body, baby. Despite judgment from others, and how she just works really hard to provide for her family. Despite everybody's outside views, Stacy continues to be a trailblazer and continues to do her thing. Baby, y'all haters can keep coming, and she's gonna keep shaking that.
Love it. Glutes. Glutes.
Yes, how to grow the glutes. She's gonna continue to grow them despite those judgments. Yeah, so I guess just turning it back to you, I would love to start with your journey and your story, your background in fitness, how you started how to grow your glutes. We'd love to hear more about it.
Yeah, so it started honestly with my dad. He was always into fitness.
Yeah.
So naturally, as a little girl, always looking up to him, I always saw him going to the gym, eating healthy, tracking his arms, his legs. So that kind of passed down to me, and I started wanting to do what he was doing. I wanted protein. I wanted to work out. I wanted to get muscles. I wanted to grow a certain muscle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how that journey of me going into the gym and stuff started, and it kind of stuck till now.
So you started when you were younger. What age did you think you started?
12.
Oh, wow.
There was DVDs where we would pop it in and watch the girls doing aerobics, and I would start doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that was always fun, and I mean it's better now, of course, but that's how I started back then.
Wow. Yeah, 12.
cool.
Your love for fitness started with the DVDs. Y'all remember those?
Yeah, she was like, hey, 1, 2. Fun fact, everyone, I actually met Stacy at a spin class. Shout out to Glenn.
I love Glenn.
So we met at a spin class, and just her energy was unmatched. She literally was the hype woman of the entire class. She was if a song was on, just know Stacy was jamming, and she was just rooting for everybody. So we're just super excited to have her. But just wanted to kind of get, your rise in TikTok, your rise in social media. Just wanted to kind of pick your brain a little bit. How has that journey been?
So it really started simple, really. I never really was I'm going to blow up. It always started for fun. How to grow your glutes started me cooking in the kitchen out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I spanked my butt.
Period.
Grabbed it and said, how to grow your glutes. What do I do the most? I eat and I work out. I eat and I work out. So when I did that on TikTok and I went to go log on, it just blew up. I had 7.6 million the next day on my video view.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It was I just woke up and
I was just cooking, doing my thing, and then boom.
So was that the moment you're like, all right, I got something good. You're
yeah,
okay,
they like it. They like it. So I kept going.
Yeah.
And they're like, can we see it?
Yeah. So you have an audience that liked it, that loved it. Did you face any negative critiques?
A lot of negative critiques.
So what was the vibe from the negative? And who would you say primarily was it from?
Men and women.
Oh, so it was
It's both.
What is that like? Is it like, do you feel like they're judging? Are they saying, what kind of comments are they saying? What's kind of that been like, and maybe the toll that it has probably taken on you in certain ways, and other ways maybe not?
So personally, a long time ago, I stopped caring about that stuff. So for me, it doesn't matter, because like if I feel like those comments are gonna mess me up, now I can't do content. I can't be myself, who I started to be, how all this begun.
Yeah.
I know that that's a huge issue, that people get the negative comments and stuff, but I'm more like, don't try to read the negative comments so I can keep being myself and positive and being happy. But it does affect people.
Yeah.
Like, you really have to try not to let it get to you, and try not to read those, but maybe like read the positive ones and the funny ones and the, stuff like that.
Yeah, read the comments that keep you going.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the positive ones.
Yeah. The real supporters are gonna support, and the people that are haters, I mean, like, what are you gonna do about it?
They're gonna
Like,
hate.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it. They're just rotten apples forever.
Yeah, I don't
Haters are gonna hate.
They are
Period.
gonna hate. And I don't-
Always.
They're always gonna hate.
Always.
And I don't like to curse on Baddie Besties, but fuck them.
Fuck them.
Like, honestly, like,
Yeah, big one.
Period.
yeah, honestly, because at the end of the day, especially if they always say you don't have any haters unless you're popping, right? Like, if you popping, you gonna have haters regardless.
Right. And I've always had haters. Always.
I'm curious.
I wonder.
You said the haters come there. It's the men and the women, right? You get them on both sides. Do you feel like they hate on you in different ways? Do you feel like it's more of like a jealousy thing? Like, kind of, what's your experience with kind of what you have seen and what you've learned to tune out?
I think it comes from not really knowing who I am. I think it's just an automatic judging the book by its cover, because they don't know. Like, if you get to know me, you know me.
Yeah, she's
And I'm really down to earth.
Angel.
I'm happy. I'm supportive. I'm loving. So the hate is coming from an automatically, boom, judging her. Why is she doing that? Why is she like that? I can't help that. I'm going to be me regardless. So I'm always going to be happy, outgoing, sporadic, spunky, spicy. That's just who I am.
Yeah, I really love that you kind of acknowledge the duality of the fact that,
Yeah.
You're confident, but at the end of the day, you are so human. Like, these people, they're behind a computer, they're commenting to an actual human at the end of the day, and it does sting. But now at this point, people are going to talk, so you're just like, why am I going to internalize anything that you're saying? At the end of the day, you're probably a troll online that clearly you have enough time to sit here and comment on your videos that is popping.
It's popping.
Yeah,
It's popping. Yeah. It's definitely not a reflection of you. Other people are always going to have their own like projections, their own thoughts. I always say that, people that are really big judgers are always judging themselves deep down, because that's why
They didn't look themselves in the mirror.
Like, I don't know. I personally, when I see a troll, I'm like, you don't have anything else to do, because I'm not out here trolling because I'm busy doing other things. I have no time for that or energy for it. But those are the kinds of people. So it's good that you don't internalize it and you're like, all right, I'm just going to keep it pushing. Your opinion doesn't matter.
Right.
It's not a true reflection.
I believe that. I honestly also believe that it's their job to do that. There is no such thing as no troll. No one judging. You see Hollywood, right?
That's
the
true.
duality.
It don't
there's literally
matter.
exactly. There's always somebody that's gonna say something, but that's the way I see it. Though, is your comment is boosting the video, right? Like, if anything, it's making you more seen and more liked. So if anything, thank you for pushing my video and being a hater. But I just wanted to turn, really understand how you do turn that negativity into strength. Just kind of seeing how you take that judgment and allow it to fuel you, because at the end of the day, you continue to make those videos. Like, you built a platform, and how to grow those glutes. It's become your staple, your niche. So just kind of see, like, how has that, maybe that negativity, how did you turn that into fuel to continue?
So the funny thing is, it used to get to me really bad. It gave me depression. It gave me anxiety. I deleted all my platforms. I no longer wanted to do anything. I was reading the comments. It was fueling my head with that negativity. It started fueling my whole body. And that's when I was like, I have to turn this off. Why did I start doing this? This is not who I am.
Yeah.
So I started turning towards positivity. Like I said, I'm a happy person.
Yeah.
I started this because it was fun. Remember, I wasn't thinking about this. This was all about fun.
Yeah.
And when those negative things started taking over me and my mind and my body and my soul and everything like that, I turned it on and was like, I'm not going to let these haters get to me. They love me. Half of these people love me. Why would I let the negative apples get to me? That's not why I started this. So positivity, laughing, ignoring them. They hate when you ignore them. They hate when you don't read those comments. They want you to read those comments. I don't read any of them.
Yeah.
Cut it.
Cut it. You need to cut it. You need to cut it.
Yo, cheers.
Cheers. My God.
Cut it. Cut that shit.
We're just living. We're living here, okay?
Honestly, though, I thank you for your vulnerability because
I'm truly being open.
mental health is a very important topic, and that's something not to play around with. I mean, I suffered, with severe anxiety, so I definitely can empathize with you, and it's not something that should be taken lightly at all. So we're sorry about the social media bullying. Y'all need to do better. Like, these are real people behind the screen. Like, do better. Do better.
Please.
Yeah, these are humans at the end of the day. It could be your mom. It could be your sister. It could be your brother. It could be anybody. And then for you to just spew hateful things, like, they're not realizing the impact that they're doing to a literal human.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you want to comment on any of the mental health stuff, but it's...
Man, I mean, that's a whole ordeal. Social media, we discuss it all the time. Like, we always talk about how social media is often a highlight reel. And one thing about TikTok that is really fun is that it kind of brought in the element of authenticity, right? We had we do all kinds of stuff on there. We cry on there. We do all kinds of things that we maybe wouldn't do on Instagram. Obviously, that's changed over time and it's continuing to change. But TikTok is that main platform that, you're able to kind of be yourself, right? And to have fun, like you said. So I'm so proud of you for tuning it out and taking the space that you needed. And then you came back and you were like, got back to your why and came back to doing what makes you happy. And that's what matters most. Do you, boo, be happy. And you definitely got to tune out the noise because none of that even really matters.
Period.
Do you, boo-boo?
Do you,
boo? Period.
Period.
So just going to kind of move this needle forward here. We're going to move into our next segment, the power of TikTok and just going viral, but always staying authentic. Obviously, within the first 5 to 10 minutes, that's the vibe that we get from you. There's no in between lines. Like, Stacy is Stacy, and that's what you receive. And I know people see her online, but just us sitting here with you, and obviously I'm with you outside in fitness settings. You are you. There's no, fakeness. There's none of that. So how do you, one, like, stay authentic when you're making your content? And just wanted to see also that moment when you did go viral. Like, I know you said that first video that was 7.2 million, that you were just having fun. You didn't expect it. Just kind of like, what was going through your mind?
I was just, like I said, I just woke up and it was like out of nowhere.
You're like,
Oh, wow.
So I was just like, wow, this is really cool. I didn't expect this, but I'm kind of going along with it. I've been going live with my crew. They love me. They really want to see how to grow your glutes.
Yeah.
I'm still taking it a day at a time as fun.
Yeah.
I'm never going to switch that. I love how it's going. I feel like if I don't keep it fun, then it's not me anymore, and I'm not going to want to, like, keep going through that path. So for me, it's day by day and keeping it fun. And that's how I love it.
I love that. I'm curious how you maintain being relatable when being, what's the word when like pop culture, like being
trendy,
maintaining relevance, like staying relevant and being authentic. How do you balance that?
You didn't just have that one. You still had the videos where they kept going viral and they kept going viral. So how did you also maintain that, but also being authentic?
I literally just switched my PJs and my food. But it's still going to be the same thing on how to grow your glutes.
Yeah.
And it's going to be probably going to be a harder spank. I might change the title. A lot of people don't know it wasn't called How to Grow Your Glutes. It was called How to Grow Your Culo. And culo is in Spanish, which means your glutes. So they didn't know that. So I started switching it to English, so they understood what I was about, and I could do culo, I could do glutes. If I have to change the language 1,000 times or name it something different, I can always play with that, and I love that. And I can change my, like I eat all the time and I cook all the time, so I add different recipes, different things that I eat. It might be weird, it might be yummy. Like my background is Puerto Rican, I do a lot of Hispanic food.
We'll get into the cooking.
So,
we'll get into it.
That's how I always switch my videos, but it's always how to grow your glutes, and that's what they love in the PJs and the food.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a series that's, running, and you it's kind of like you're taking them along though on the journey, because you're cooking. I mean, the girls got to eat.
I got to eat. I got to maintain the glutes.
The girls got to eat. So I love that variety and versatility with, changing the outfits and changing the food and kind of taking them on the journey. So I love that.
Yeah, what I really just admire is that you just owned it. That has become your thing, and like, you built your own niche. Right? There's obviously fitness and like influencers that are just doing workout videos, but you're like really incorporating it your own way.
Yeah,
and it's really unique. I mean,
it's extremely unique. Came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like just boom. I wasn't thinking about it. It just happened and it blew up, and I just kept going.
Yeah,
and I love that, and I love that they love that.
Yeah. I love too that you have cultural food as well, and it's not just like quinoa and
yes.
I know, right? She's like, you can have this ass, but you can eat good too.
Yes, it's true. Do you know how much calorie intake I do a day? Like, I'm a foodie.
Tell us.
I'm a foodie at heart. Truck driver
it.
Calories.
She said, I be eating.
10,000.
Stacy don't skip her meals,
All
period.
day.
Okay, but then I need to know then how you keep the weight snatch. We gonna need the secret.
Okay, so I feel like at the end of the day, honestly, sometimes it's genetics, the way your body is built.
Yeah.
I didn't always have my glutes this big. Of course, when I was like 115, I was way smaller.
Yeah.
I kind of don't want to say my weight now, but I will.
You don't have to say your weight.
Yeah, but I feel comfortable.
Yeah, as long as you're
185. So we have some in the legs. We have some in the glutes. I have some in the stomach. I have a little bit everywhere, but I don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's like
all in the right places.
It's nice, right? It's looking good.
Body's looking fire, okay?
Ba-boom.
Listen, I'm building. This is my canvas, and I'm, feeling it.
Yeah. I guess any advice to the viewers that are watching this, like how to grow their social media, but without losing themselves? Because you kept the authenticity till this day, despite the negative comments, despite the trolls. So just for anyone that's like aspiring to be a social media influencer, just breaking the boundaries.
I think you should always think about why you started this and focus on the end goal and realize why you want to do this and why you want to continue. And you wanted to do this, right? So why would you let someone stop you? It's you. They want to see you. So I would just keep going and keep yourself and keep the goal and never worry about anything else. And you will continue to start and finish what you started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful point.
Yeah. Let them know. You see, I told you, Stacy's going to drop some gems, okay?
She's a gem dropper. Gem dropper. All right, babes. Switching segments here.
Okay.
We're moving on to the real talk, body confidence and breaking misconceptions, all right? We got to set the record straight, babes, all right? The besties want to know. All right, what's natural and what's enhanced? And what are your thoughts about everyone's opinions? Stacy, this is fake. That's fake. What's natural?
Yeah.
We want to hear. What's the rundown?
Set it straight. Set it straight right now.
Okay, so clearly my lips are extremely fake. But my fans have been with me through my journey on why I wanted to get lip fillers.
Did it hurt? I'm just curious.
No, girl.
No?
Well, not for me. It might for other people, but not for me. I can handle pain.
Okay.
But the reason I started to do lip filler, personally for me, I felt sexy and confident when I did that. Mm-hmm. But people hate on my lips constantly. Mind you, I could go the next day and get them dissolved. There's no lips, no. Now what? You're going to talk about my little lips? You're going to talk about my big lips? You're going to talk about my lips
regardless.
no matter what I do. But I don't judge, and I'm sorry, I don't judge men when they inject and they want to look bigger in the gym and they get fillers and they're trying to be the biggest and the baddest. You don't see me. I'm like, you know what? That's what they want to do to be happy. That makes them happy. That's cool. That's your life. Why are you going to attack me when I want to do something for myself to be happy? So I get lip filler. I'm a bad person, but you guys do things to enhance yourself, but I'm a girl, so I'm doing my lips and it bothers you. You don't see me complaining to you guys when you go to the gym and you're jacked. Mm-hmm. What are you doing to get those muscles? Is that natural? Does it matter? Isn't it what makes you happy? I think what makes you happy at the end of the day is everything. Why does it matter? If I want to do 10 lip fillers in my mouth, why does it matter? If you love me and you're my friend, that's it. If it gets to a dangerous part, I totally get it. But I will never get to that point. But I get it.
Yeah.
But like I said, they dissolve and I can like not have lips. I love that I can play with myself like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, creative expression too.
That's a beautiful statement. Because like you said, first of all, pay. You gotta attend to the business that pays you, right? They are all up in your business. Yeah, like Stacy want to have lip fillers, let her be, and that's on period. Let her live. But it's the fact that you're completely right. Why are they so upset? They're so mad about what you like.
So mad
about what women do to their bodies.
Why does it matter?
So mad.
It doesn't matter.
It's mine.
It is yours.
And I pay for it.
That's on period.
Hello. Like, my money. Hello. And my ass, 100% beef. It's 100%
100% beef.
100%.
Let's go. No, we gonna have to
y'all
get to that.
Cheers. Y'all can confirm.
How to grow the glue.
How to grow the glue. There is no fillers there. Okay.
Get like Stacy, y'all. Ass fat.
I know, right?
Yes, and it's real. And then another thing that the only things I've ever gotten enhanced is lip fillers and breast augmentation.
Oh.
But the how to grow your glutes, what I went viral for, that's 100% real.
Said my ass is real.
Yeah,
know
it's
that.
super real.
Set the record straight. Yeah,
please.
Yeah,
you heard it here first.
They don't believe me.
My thing is why do they even want to take it further to go ahead and object? Like, you said what you said and you meant it with your test. Like,
I think once they see that you get like, if you get fillers or
they have that
anything like that, then
assumption.
automatically you do everything else and it's not real. And that's it.
So it's a misconception about fillers.
Yeah.
That's an important topic to talk about. Do you think there's a way to potentially change that perception, or you think it's just bringing awareness to, like, just because I get one thing injected does not mean my entire body is...
But you're right. It's not true. Certain people want to do everything. I just wanted to do a few things. Like I said, I just wanted a little bit of plump in my mouth and my lips, and I got that, and that's it. It doesn't mean I did this and I did that. And a lot of people comment, oh, you got a fake BBL. How?
What?
Call the doctor because I want to know. Where is he or her?
Yeah.
Book the consultation. You want me to make it there?
Man.
We'll give you the phone. You can call.
Because they ain't none.
Stacy would have gave y'all the referral, but no referral to give.
Yeah. Yeah, I think one thing about you too, you're very, like, blunt and straightforward. If you did have it, why would she hide it?
Why would I lie about that? You know me, and I bust my ass in the gym.
Yeah, she goes twice a day.
Yes,
she goes twice a day.
2, 3. As much as I eat, I live at the gym, and I love it. It's therapy for me. It's everything to me. The gym. Like I said, I've been going since I'm a little girl. Like, I love it. Yeah. So why can't I just go to the gym? Why does it, like, you have to automatically think that I did my butt?
Yeah. I think too, also, that you mentioned with the lip fillers, how you have the power to dissolve them. You can get them bigger. It's really like the power's in your hands. That's also extremely empowering as a woman. Like, it's your body and it's your right to do whatever you please with it. Yeah. If y'all have an issue, there's the door.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
I love that. And I love that your energy, you made it really, really clear that none of this is for anyone else. Mm-hmm. You're not seeking approval, seeking validation for people to like your body. It's about you liking what you have and you being happy and you looking in the mirror, being happy with what's reflected back to you, and like what makes you feel good.
Exactly.
That's what matters.
I love that.
I love how you don't fit into the box. She's like constantly, you're breaking the stereotype.
I never
you know?
fit into the box.
Yeah.
I can't even. I have it barely fit in this chair. I don't fit in this chair.
Hey, the culo.
You know.
I know.
I love it.
The culo don't fit. Period.
Yeah. I guess any advice, maybe even to some ladies that are thinking about getting fillers, that maybe are hesitant, maybe the misconceptions, maybe to just drop them and let, even, you know, I'm just curious too. You know, I maybe need to get Botox down the line too and get a little pick. Get a little
you
pick.
guys are so gorgeous. Botox where?
Sam,
maybe down the line.
She's
down
not
the
ready
line.
for those wrinkles. She gonna do wrinkle prevention.
I don't want
What
the
wrinkles? Oh no, us girls, we can't.
I know.
I'm
It's
sorry.
just, aging is a real thing. So, but just in general, just what that experience was like. Do you mind just like diving into it? Because I'm curious, and I'm sure they would love to hear.
So I love that. You know, it's definitely something you should talk about and do your research.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
you should take it lightly.
Yeah.
It's medical. At the end of the day, you have to make sure you're going to someone that knows what they're doing. They're certified. It's really up to you. It's a personal preference. If you want to get Botox, you want to get filler, any type of enhancements, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I love girls who don't do that stuff, and I love girls who do it. At the end of the day, it's what makes you happy. And if you feel like fillers or Botox or just being yourself makes you happy, then that's fine. But I feel like if you're diving into fillers and doing things like that, you should definitely find your person. And, you know, the thing about lip filler, so you buy a syringe, right? You don't have to do the whole syringe. You could do a little bit, see how you look, and they'll put it away for you. And then you could maybe put a little bit more. I'm extreme.
She said, "I want
like,
the whole."
Put one on the top, put one on the bottom, put some more. That's how I am.
Yeah.
I've only gotten Botox one time because I'm getting older.
We can't tell.
I don't really like talking about it.
We can't
tell.
tell.
I'm shy.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
That was
But
cute.
Yeah.
I'm a woman, and I feel like at the end of the day, I'm going to say this, but I feel like women, not sure, but like I feel like we care about our age.
Yeah.
I don't feel like men really care. They just super chill, don't care if I get a wrinkle or not.
I
They
agree.
really don't.
You're not
They're
lying.
super
You're not
like they
lying.
don't care, but I feel like as a woman, you start aging, and you know, with the beauty industry the way that it is now, with skincare, fillers, everything that's going on, you get a wrinkle, you're like, oh, I don't know, like, is that cool or no? Should I rock this or not?
Yeah.
Should I get Botox or not? It's completely fine. If that's what you want to do and that makes you happy, go do it. If you don't want to do it because you're scared or you just don't want to try, you want to be natural, that's cool too. I think either way you do it is beautiful. I think all women are gorgeous. It's just like I said, I'm feeling a little certain type of way. I'm aging. So like I'm starting, like I said, I got Botox one time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't like it. I felt weird. Like I couldn't move my forehead. But now I have movement.
Oh yeah, I see. Hey.
But like I did that once.
Yeah.
And my lips, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, but that doesn't define who you are. I think that's really important too, is whether you get fillers, Botox, whatever it doesn't define who Stacy is, who Samira is, who anybody is. Whatever you do to your body is your right, but that does not change who you are internally, right?
Yeah.
It's how you treat people. It's your
Yeah.
actions. I don't know why there's a misconception to what you do to your body equates to who I am.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like
It's really the outside judgment of other people. And I could tell Stacy's a girl's girl. She even told, she told y'all already. She just wants you to be happy. Do what makes you
That's
happy.
it.
Yeah.
So
That's
why
all I want.
don't be judging Stacy for what she's doing, because she's happy living her best life.
That's it.
yeah.
Period.
At the end of the day, in this life, though, we all are going to the same place, and we all are leaving this earth in one piece.
Absolutely.
And you need to be happy and content with how you were on this life. And if you were nasty and negative to people, you're going to have to live with that. Right?
Period.
Like, just because she's happy living her life, do not project that onto anybody, okay?
Please.
Hey, we know Misery loves
Period.
company, but keep it over there.
Keep it over there.
Thank you.
Love it.
Would love to hear really too, though, Stacy, your journey about owning your self-love and just like owning that journey and loving yourself. You know, I know it's a journey just as we even age and as our bodies change I mean, it's natural. Even me, I was like in college, and now I'm like, dang, I got a grown woman body. Like this is my
different.
I'm getting to my late 20s. This is a grown woman, but it's filling in.
Different.
Yeah, it's filling in. You're getting thicker.
Lower back pain.
Yeah, so just curious
Absolutely.
to like, you know, when we're just naturally changing, like how have you owned it? What are some tips of self-love for the girlies?
It started honestly when I got older. It took a really long time for myself to love myself. I struggled with my weight my whole life. I've been super skinny. I've been super big. I've been in the middle, trying to find my balance. It's been extremely difficult. And the scale, my enemy, is that number cool down there? Do I look good? And then as I started going to the gym and filling out and looking good, I started loving myself. And I'm like, you know what? Let me not pay attention to the scale.
Yeah.
Let me love myself because I actually look really good. I think we
Yo, that
try
scale.
to... Yeah.
That scale.
Stop looking at those numbers.
Yeah, that scale will have you thinking
my
your
God.
whole
It's in my head. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I started loving myself and my curves and learning, damn, I look good.
Yeah.
I love these curves. When I put on an outfit, I feel so sexy. I feel so alive. Whether you're skinny, you're curvy, whatever the hell you are, always love yourself. You're gonna feel so much better that when you go to the gym, it doesn't even matter. Like when you're home, when you're eating that cookie, it don't even matter. What matters is when you look at yourself in the mirror and you know you're like, I look good and I'm happy, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess this is just a little sidebar really quickly. Because I know you go to the gym. How do you know, the men that stares, like just because, you know, we all get
We
it.
get the stares in the
when
gym, too.
What is going through your mind? How do you break that feeling? Because some women and ladies out here, they'll literally not go to the gym. Like they're
Really?
Yeah.
some
You're
will.
kidding.
Or like they'll go super early when there's not that many people, or
Yeah.
super late, like because they're nervous that like the men are judging them, or like. So I'm just curious to hear, like, do you got any gems for them? Because like that's a serious.
So the best thing that I do is when I walk inside of a gym, I flip my hair and I just strut my stuff and I don't look at nobody, and I'm walking that runway and I go do what I got to do. And hope they don't say anything to me, but I know they're looking. But I think if you're looking, that's fine. We're all going to look at beautiful people. We're going to see handsome people. It's human nature to look at someone that looks good or whatever the case is. I just don't care when I go in there. I'm going in there to do something. If you want to look cool, if you don't, that's fine. But like, I don't really like pay attention to stuff like that when I go to the gym. It doesn't bother me. I'm there to do something, and that's it. I can't have people making me unfocused because I'm paying attention to what they're looking at me. I can't. I have a workout to do. I need to go in there and do my thing and get out.
Yeah, she got a culo.
Yeah, I got a culo, girl. You need to go in there, do your business, get out. Don't look at no one. Just stare at the ground. No, I'm kidding. No, it really doesn't matter. I think you should just go in there confident. Don't worry about it. Relax. Do your thing.
Yeah.
And just be happy in the gym. Like, don't concentrate on them, if anything. That's your membership, girl.
Yeah,
go
you
in there,
pay
do
your coins.
Yeah, go in there and do your thing and walk out, and that's it.
Yeah.
And be gorgeous and fabulous. And you killed your workout. That's even better.
Even better.
Yeah.
I mean, I can relate. I talk to Samira about this sometimes. We're all gym girlies here.
Yeah.
And the men, they be looking.
I
And I'm like, I
know.
mean, it's fine for you to look. You can't touch. That's fine. So I just focus. Like you said, I think it's really a mindset thing. You
It
walk
is.
in and you're like, you just try to tune out the noise. And I honestly... You know, men are not only going to look in the gym, right? Like men are going to be men, and it's not even a bad thing. It's just human nature. They're going to look in different places that you go about, and you just got to stay focused on your mission and what you came here to do, and just try not to internalize it too much and overthink it. Just go about your business, babes.
Thank you.
100%. I know it's like, it could be definitely awkward. I felt like that at first, especially because like I was, you know, an athlete coming out of school, and I had like workouts planned out for me, and I like did not have to do anything with free weights. Like all the workouts were essentially planned. So going into the gym the first time by myself, it's very daunting. It was very daunting. I did not know what to do. So that was something I even had to overcome, and was like, yeah, y'all staring, but I need to get this work in.
I looked at you. I was like,
Like you said, it's natural for people to look at beautiful
that gorgeous
people.
woman right there. My gosh.
I'm definitely a people watcher too. So that's one more
Me
thing.
too.
People are people watchers. So it might not even really be about you. A lot of times we think it's bigger or our own, our own negative thoughts may be running of what we think people think. Even when it comes to social media, TikTok, Instagram. I'm so scared this person is going to judge me or think this way if I post this, if I post that, right? It's normal for us to kind of have that going on. It's the same thing when we go out to the gym or somewhere else and it's running. So just being mindful of kind of your own mindset about things and the thoughts and try not to, cling to it too much.
Exactly. So you can do what you got to do.
Yeah. So we're going to move ahead here. This is this little spicy one.
Let me get a sip.
Let's get a
Spicy!
sip.
Hold on. Let me check this one.
Oh, she took it to the head, y'all. I've got to get you another one.
Yeah, I do. I need another one.
So we're getting into segment 4, breaking the OnlyFans stigma. But just believe Stacy is a businesswoman first. So why OnlyFans? We really just want to hear about your experience, how it aligns with you and your personal goals. And
So before OnlyFans, there were other platforms. I didn't start off at OnlyFans. I started really through my phone and then Patreon. I don't know if you guys know Patreon, right? There's like little segments.
Yeah.
And then OnlyFans came out and I just decided to start that page, delete everything because I feel like it's easier for me since I multitask so much to have one page for everything. And I looked at it as like I'm the restaurant and you're trying to go there to eat. And I'm going to offer you a menu with different options. And you can go there for that. And it's people that love me. They love what I do. So I was like, why not have one stop, right? So they can go there. So I started.
love that mentality.
Yeah, so
one stop shop.
One stop.
Hey, you need it? I got it right here. I got it all.
I got a menu for you, babe. What you want to eat?
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, drinks. I got it. So I began doing that. And like I said, I offer many different things on there. I think people look down on OF, but what people don't know is OF is for working out. OF is for eating. OF is for being spicy. OF is not just porn or sex. OnlyFans is for different types of format. It could be there's girls doing podcasts.
Yeah.
OnlyFans is not just sexualized. OnlyFans is for all types of format. And my OnlyFans offers everything. And it provides, it helps. It's people that, like I said, I offer so many different things that they want. So I never looked at it as a negative thing. If anything, it's helping me. Yeah. And it's empowering me. It's not for everybody. Yeah. I don't do this to promote it or be like, oh, do this and do that. But if it's something you want to do, don't think it's just that one thing. Like I said, it's many things that you can do on that format. I think people saw like a certain type of thing going on with OF and assumed that it was just that. And it can be for those people, but it's 1,000 things on OF.
Yeah.
And I started doing it because, like I said, I offer so many things. And like I said, I got the spicy too.
She got the sauce.
I got the sauce. Yes. So whatever you want. It's an open book.
First of all, them OnlyFans checks, they be
cute.
They be looking cute, babes.
That's cute. They're super cute.
They can say whatever they want to say, baby, but money don't lie.
It does not lie at all.
So I guess, you did kind of talk about you did kind of shatter the misconceptions of OnlyFans and just showing that it could be a multitude of things. So just like your branding and your strategy, you would say is like you're essentially a one-stop shop. You provide helpful stuff. Like I'm sure you probably got your cooking, you got your how to grow your glutes.
Hey, y'all don't have to pay to find out what's really inside.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's how you support the business.
Yep. We can't be dropping all the tea. We can't be dropping all of it.
But hey, you
It's
know where to
there.
find her.
Yeah, we gonna drop this link here so she can y'all can see what's up.
Oh, it's
but
up.
what's the behind the scenes though of creating the content? What's the day in the life of running it? Because at the end of the day, like you said, it's a business.
It's work.
This is work too.
It's
babe.
work.
Yeah,
All
everything
of this
is work.
It
Yeah.
takes time. My day looks like I get up, I get ready. I always want to look my best for my fans. I always want to look pretty. I have to buy outfits, get my nails done, look on point, decide what content I'm going to create that day. It's not easy. And a
Yeah.
lot of people think my
We
content,
know.
it's not easy. A lot of people think I'm one take and I'm done. It's never like that for me because I'm like, does this
50
angle look
takes.
good? Do I look good there? It takes me sometimes hours for one video that I edited. So this is why I don't like to be questioned when I price what I price. If you don't like it, you know where to go. There's free sites out there, but you trying to come see me, I put a lot of work in.
Yep.
My hair, everything, every little detail goes into those videos, and I care, and I want to make sure what they're paying for is what they're going to get, and they always do. They're very satisfied no matter what I do on my website.
Yeah.
And it's a full day work of everything for me.
Yeah, and yesterday's price is not today's price.
No,
you
it always
constantly
takes-
work, you constantly working. You booked and busy. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I feel like a lot of people too. They're trying to look for a discount or hand me out or whatever it is.
Like
Yeah.
I said, there's free sites. I think it's a disrespect.
Yeah.
And mind you, I do put discounts on there.
Yeah.
But like I still think it's a little bit disrespectful because of they don't see behind the scenes. They don't know how much work I put in there. You think it's like a 20-minute video, but that 20-minute video took me hours to make for everyone.
Took you hours. Took you money to get your nails done, your
Yeah.
hair done.
Your
You had to go
makeup.
shopping.
How much
Oh.
are nails these days, guys?
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah, 60, 70, 80,
80, 90, 100 plus.
120 plus tip.
plus the hair, plus the
length,
the outfit, the
length.
time.
Oh,
The time
Yeah.
it takes even just to get yourself together.
thank you.
I'm not even getting the 50-50 comments where men want to be making us pay when we take all this time. But yes, baby, it costs to look like this, okay? It costs to look.
Thank you.
That part.
Yeah, but I guess too, just your content with OnlyFans. So it's about 20 minutes. Like, how long is an average video? Because it's not like TikTok where it's like a minute, right? It's you got to put in
a minute. I have
So you got all-
5 minute. A lot of the videos are requests for certain
okay.
people.
So it's like kind of like a cameo. Like if you pay a
Depending.
price, you can get your
If
own.
I agree,
Okay.
because
That's-
it's my rules,
so that-
my regulations. It's
Okay,
my
that's cool.
page. It's like Facebook, but you got to pay.
Oh.
It's the same
But you can
layout.
request individual videos.
Yep.
Can they DM you on there?
Yep.
Wow.
And
okay.
I'd rather just deal with there because, like, imagine me, text me on TikTok, write me on X,
Too much.
write me on IG, I can't. Just go there. And if you don't like it, you get your month and you're out. And if you don't want to see it, don't click on it. Don't go on my link tree. Don't click on anything. If it's not for you, if you feel like that's a negative vibe and that's not your thing, don't go there. That's my thing. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Do you feel like OnlyFans have empowered you, or like what would you say? I guess like a message to the critics, because there is that perception with it. But I mean, you broke it today explaining it. But I'm just curious what message you would have to share and like how it has empowered you.
It empowered me because it supports me at the end of the day, and I get to do the things that I love and agree with and I don't agree with. It's a freedom for me
You
on my page. It's my rules, my regulations, what I decide to do. And I think that's a wonderful thing. It's a freedom thing for me. Like, it helped me. I've done great things. Like you said, that check looks cute at the end of the day. And
Very cute.
And the way that things are now, it helps.
Yeah.
It helps
Life
a
is
lot.
not easy. Life is not easy.
And like I said, OF is many things. So if you want to build your business there, it's a format that's out there for the public to do. And everyone has access to it. So you can either decide to do it or not do it. For me, I did it and it helped me many ways. And for me, that's a positive outlook on things.
Yeah. I love how you are very empowered by your choices and you have so much conviction and confidence behind the choices that you make. I think that's something that all of us women can take away from just our conversation so far, right? One of the key takeaways, make sure you're making your own choices and stand by what you want to do and trust yourself, right?
Yes.
Yeah, trust yourself.
I wanted to see, was there any experience where like maybe there was a creep or maybe someone that's like not good vibes? Like, how did you handle that? It's the hair behind the ear
She
for
said,
me.
Damn, I had to just like fully put this whole thing in my ear. There's a lot of weird things that come with it and a lot of creeps. And I mean, you can only imagine the types of stuff that people say and request for me to do. But what I love about that, there's always that option of
Decline or delete,
decline,
yeah.
block. Sorry, I don't offer this service. Maybe check the junkyard or the garbage or somewhere. Like, there's
Not here,
just
babe.
certain stuff I won't do. But
Yeah.
like, the funny thing is, there's all sorts of people that go on OF to ask for things, and it's just not men. It's women as well. Like, it's married couple. It's etc. You name it, you think about it, they're gonna ask for it and they're gonna request it, and you're the teacher, you're boss up, that's your page, you decide what you want to do at the end of the day. For me, it's a business. I don't care what the question is. I simply, no matter how crazy it is, I'm going to decide whether I want to do it
Or not.
or I don't want to do it. Nothing bothers me on there. None of the requests bothers me. It's like a very business professional, like, yeah, like I totally do this, or no, like I'm sorry, like that's just not my thing and I don't do it. And that's what I love about that page. I can choose what I want to do, what I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
I'm curious do you have
Ask,
something?
good. Whatever.
yeah,
Get
I'm-
dirty. What you want,
No.
girl?
I had to ask, like, have you ever had a situation, because at these days men be sneaky, okay? They be
Yes.
having a whole girl or a wife.
Yes.
But have you known, like, you knew that they were in a relationship and then they message you asking for stuff? Have you ever caught somebody in a situation
So
like
with
that?
OnlyFans, you create accounts, right? You don't know who's who.
So they could do like 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is it's a lot of the people that I talk to, or 0, 0, 0, or my favorite car is green. Like,
Wow.
it's gonna take a ballsy man
To
or
put his
whoever the
face.
hell it is who has access to that and be like, hey, my name is Mike Jones and I am really this person and I want this and this. No man's gonna go and do that. Is there situations that have come across and they've been super blunt about who they are? Yeah. But you're going to have to pay me extra to keep quiet. Or like
Run that check.
question, like if you're married and you guys don't have an open communication, it's not my responsibility that your husband or your boyfriend is on my page. That is my business. I am not here to take care of your man. I'm not here to babysit. That is not my duty when I'm running a page. I understand how that could like look a certain way, but remember, I'm about my money and my business. I'm not on there seeing who's who. I'm in here to exchange a service, and that's it. I'm not looking at the screen name. I'm not seeing who it is. There has been time women message me like, has my man been on your F? And I'm like, I literally don't know. That's not my job.
Oh, yeah, they want you to play detective?
Yeah, if
That's
you're
crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Yeah.
to pay me to give info, first of all.
Fair,
but
yeah,
like,
run the check,
that's
babes.
not my if you're in a relationship, you guys should be open, whether it's good or bad. You guys are best friends. And I know it sounds weird, but like, listen, babe, I was on OF last night. Like, that's better than lying, right? But like I said, at the end of the day, that's not my responsibility as a content creator. I'm not here to watch for their men.
Yeah.
Or women or whoever goes on there. That's really not up to me. Will I be on the girl's side? Absolutely. But like I said, that's going to take more
Stacey.
time for me to realize.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know who's who on OF. So
Yeah.
when I get these questions, I literally don't know.
A girl, even outside of that, we all know you're a girl's girl, but we all have lives. I'm not about to be out here. I'm trying to make my money. I'm not about to be out here doing the most.
Thank you. Yeah.
No time for that.
I'm just working and living.
Yeah. I definitely agree. Run a big check if you want me to play detective. Because time is money, baby. Like,
yeah,
come on.
I don't have time for this. I didn't sign up for that.
Any advice for any female or ladies that are thinking about joining OFs? It is like an unconventional career path, but it's something that you own and you embody, and you have no shame in it. And wanted to see if you had anything to say to the ladies that are potentially joining or thinking about it.
Yeah, what's your advice? What are your tips?
My main tip is like, once you don't care what people think, you're a free woman, because it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, because I'm living my life. I'm going to continue to work for myself and do my business. The main concern is never think what people think. And that's really hard, because like people see OF and it's like, you can't be professional, right? Oh, so I can't do OF and I can't work at the pharmacy, or I can't be a Zumba instructor, or I can't be a doctor. Oh, that sucks. But we're all going to get judged by one person only at the end of the day. So why does it matter?
We all go to the same place.
I understand the professional side on it. Like, obviously, if you're a school teacher, that's not going to look so good on your resume, right? That you did OFs. So I say probably don't do OF, because it's so judged.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't recommend that. Like, if you're trying to be super professional, not saying that can be professional, but like, you know how OF looks on people.
Yeah.
They look down on it. It's just, like I said, before I said that, it was like automatically one thing, and it's only sexualized, right? But I just told you guys, it's 1,000 things. What did Barbie do? She did 1,000 things.
Yeah.
Now, if you really care about what people think, and you're trying to go like on a certain path, and you just want to be a doctor, then just be a doctor. But if you want to like open up and explore a little bit, you know what the cool thing about OF is? You can make it and then you could delete it. And like, you don't have to like put crazy stuff on there if you just want to check it out. And I say, if that's too much for you, it's literally just like Facebook.
You think I can make coins with my toes?
Oh, yeah. 100%. I've seen you from head to toe. You can make money with your earrings.
Girl,
yeah.
bye.
There's other things.
Ear picks.
Yeah, anything. Wax. Your spit, your pee.
That's crazy.
Wax.
People paying for this?
People paid like $500 for used underwear when I was at the gym.
Wow. Hey. That money.
That's one underwear.
Dang.
Hey, you could send out 7 of those. You making what, $35K in 1 week?
It's cute check. It's a cute check.
That's very cute.
Well, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. Well, let's get into the really fun side of Stacy. Stacy is Puerto Rican.
Yes.
She's spicy. She
Very
has how to
spicy.
grow the glutes, and a big part of growing the glutes is making the food and eating the food.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
my favorite. I love it.
You love to cook. We just want to
Love
hear
it.
more about your journey. What's your favorite dish, and how you balance your love for food in your life?
So that's always been my baby, my love, my comfort. Food is my mood. Food makes me happy. And flavor for us Puerto Ricans, I'm Puerto Rican, is everything. If the food don't have flavor, don't give it to me. I don't care how I don't care how it looks.
Food.
It could be super cute, worth $1,000, but if it doesn't have flavor, don't give it to me. Because I cook with love.
Yeah.
And I cook with a lot of flavor. And like I said, I'm Puerto Rican, so we make arroz con gandule, pernil, empanada, pasteles.
Say
Like,
Nice.
So I eat a lot, but I also work out a lot. So I feel like that's my balance and my love for food, where I can have both, you know, right? I want to eat that cake. I want to have that slice, right? So I cook and I work extremely hard at the gym. And that's how I feel like I manage my love for food and my fitness journey both together. Because I can't give up fitness and I can't give up my food. I'm sorry. I'm a miserable bitch when I'm eating healthy. I hate it. I can only eat salad, or, you know, I don't like portion control. I don't believe in portion control for me personally.
Yeah.
I'm not happy. I want to be able to go out with my friends and eat the plate.
Period. I'm
Period.
just like you. Portions? I'm gonna need the rice on the side, honey.
Thank you.
Yes.
I
Maybe
love
another
that.
scoop. Another scoop.
I love that.
Give it to me, please.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience with
Always.
food, your love for food. You know,
Always.
we're foodies as well. Before we wrap up this episode, we're gonna do a fun rapid fire round here, just so we can get into getting to know you. Quick answers, and deep dive into it.
Yeah.
So first one is, what is your favorite cheat meal?
Spaghetti.
Ooh. Okay, Italian, period.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Shut up.
Swear I can eat it every day till I throw up.
Breakfast is crazy.
Yeah, I
Well,
have done
actually,
it.
I've done it too, but
Haitians
still.
eat spaghetti for breakfast. That's one of our
Yeah.
meals. So it's not crazy. We
I
eat
love it. I'm obsessed. I just made it last night.
I
Gotta
love that
have
for
my
you.
spaghetti on deck.
I love spaghetti. All right, what's your go-to glute workout move?
Butt bridges. I can't live without butt bridges. I have to
Okay.
burn.
Is a butt bridge a hip
But-
thrust?
a hip-
the
Without
barbell?
weights.
Without weights, yeah.
Remember, I'm a little bit old school before these weights came in and all these
Yeah,
barbells and stuff.
like in Pilates, when you don't go on the reformer, they do butt bridges and then they do pulses.
Exactly with
and-
that
Oh,
thing,
just like
and you
when you're
just
on your hands
pulse.
and knees and you
and you're
put your
doing a
hand- Oh,
burnout.
okay.
Yeah, and you just do a burnout. You're
Okay,
just
It
like-
burns.
Oh, it
Yeah.
burns.
It does
Great.
burn. Okay.
So what's one thing you can't live without in the kitchen?
My spatula.
Period.
She gotta step it up.
I gotta flick of the wrist with it.
I love it. All right. What is the best advice you've ever received?
Don't give a fuck about what no one thinks.
Don't give it a
Mic drop.
That's
Mic
why I'm so
drop.
free.
I love it. I'm here for the freedom.
What's the most surprising fact about you?
I could do the tongue wave.
What's
that?
that? Show us.
Shut up. How do you do
Girl.
that?
I have no idea. I'm gonna
Wait,
try.
that's so cool.
How do you do it? That's so cool. You know,
Let me stop screaming.
I know.
I'm screaming too
That's
loud.
so dope.
I don't know how I do it. I think it's how people do it with their stomach, but I do it with my tongue.
Oh, when they go like.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I can't do that, so I do this.
Oh.
And no one knows. I just did
But
it.
you got some cool tongue tricks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Period.
Period. Okay, what's your dream vacation destination?
Italy.
Ooh, because of the pasta.
You have
spaghetti.
to go.
Spaghetti.
You'll love it. You'll love it. What's your favorite song to work out to?
Knock if you buck.
Oh, no. If
You buck, boy. And I must add so bitch a hoe.
What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
I pray to God and I thank him every single day and morning.
Amen.
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 I always say this with Baddie
That's my
Besties.
main man,
Yep.
the
That's
Lord.
one. That's the
Sorry.
one.
What's a celebrity? Who's a celebrity you would love to meet? Just one.
Christina Aguilera.
Oh my gosh.
I grew up to Christina Aguilera. What I loved about Christina Aguilera, she was spicy, she was sexy, and she never gave a damn.
Authentic.
Very.
I do love
And
Christina.
she's still killing it.
Yeah.
And let's not talk about her voice, right? Because it's
Yeah.
stunning.
I was about to
That's-
say that girl can sing.
That's a black voice and a white woman body.
you.
That's
Yeah.
Thank you. She got soul.
She got
Yeah.
soul.
Check out Burlesque if you ain't seen
Oh
it.
my God, I
Yes,
love burlesque.
If you could keep only one social media platform, which one would it be?
Snapchat because of the filters.
Wow.
I can't live without my filters. Sorry.
Yo, that's actual real thing. People keep Snapchat just to go take their
Sorry,
selfies. That's hilarious.
I love playing with the filters, and that makes me, I'll never get bored, and I'm not going to live without it.
Period.
I love that. So I just want to end it off. This is not a rapid fire question. We just want to leave the viewers with maybe like just a note or something that they receive from this. Just a motivational message that you would want them to receive from today's episode.
I just really want them to know that at the end of the day, that me or just as a human, I am loving, and you shouldn't judge me for what I do, and just get to know me before you do anything, because love conquers it all.
Oh my gosh, she about to get everybody with this one. She's a real one.
You heard it here. here first, y'all. Thank you so much, Stacy, for joining us. This
course,
honestly
of course.
means the world to us. We had Stacy waiting too. So yes, so this honestly, this episode, genuinely from the bottom of our hearts, it really means so much to have you here. We know you
course,
drove a
anytime.
long way, so we appreciate you more than you know.
Thank you, guys.
And just breaking the stigma and just being your genuine self. So to the viewers, thank you so much for tapping into Baddie Besties. Make sure to check out her episode. We're going to drop all the links. Okay?
Period.
Okay, period.
All right.
And of course, we may stir the pot,
It's going to get hot.
but trust.
You just hit the jackpot, okay? Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. You know where to find us. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.